Yeah, a lot of you. Good evening, everyone. Talking to you from Toronto this evening. Yeah, so how are you? A lot of you have noticed I haven't been online for a while. Yeah, it's mainly because of my health issues. I have a condition called sickle cell anemia. And yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a red blood cell disorder for those that don't know what it is, and I've been battling with it. And for most of you, you saw that I just got the transfusion a few weeks ago, and yeah, things are getting better, but I'm still battling. And by the grace of God, everything seems to be turning okay for now. Everything will be fine by the grace of God. But the main reason I'm here today is because I really want to call out an issue nobody seems to address. I really want to call out the Palestinian hypocrisy nobody seems to talk about. Initially, they bombed and attacked Israel through their military proxy called Hamas or militia. I don't know whatever that is. All I know is the Palestinians support Hamas 100% and they are paying the price. When you stop support terrorism, you pay the price either directly or indirectly, and that's just simply what's happening in Palestine. Yes, it could be anybody. Sad things happen. Doesn't mean Israel shouldn't defend itself. So, yeah, I haven't said that. The main reason I'm here, yes, first of all, they bomb Israel, rape people, kill close to 2,000 people, kidnap over 200 people, and then somehow they play the victim, and the world accepted it and pointed all accusing fingers to Israel. That happened and no problem. Yet it happens, it keep happening, and then they keep pointing accusing fingers to Israel. They don't even have videos to prove their fact. I search all the time, and then most of the time I keep seeing old videos. They editing old videos and old pictures. They keep editing and editing it. So it's not hard to see through this hypocrisy. Look at these pictures, then the next one they post, look at it again. You would always notice similarities between them. That is because they take pictures from other places and then they edit it to make it seem like it's a recent one. Meanwhile, it's an old picture. It's just part of their hypocrisy, it's part of their propaganda. Some of those pictures were not even taken in Palestine. Some of those pictures were taken in Syria or other places like Lebanon, Yemen, and other Middle Eastern countries that fight war. Well, that's where most of those pictures were even taken. And then currently now there are a lot of wars happening in the Middle East that people don't talk about. Saudi Arabia bombs Yemen, nobody talks about it. The Houthis kill civilians, attack civilians in Yemen. Hezbollah, they attack civilians in their own country, kill their fellow Muslims far more than the IDF would even kill the Hamas officials, the Hamas militias or officials, whatever they are, like I said before. But yet, nobody talks about it. And then somehow, that's not the concern. The concern is that Israeli Palestinians do not have access to electricity. People are dying in other countries. Saudi Arabia keeps bombarding Yemen. Children are dying in Yemen too. They are not going to school. But somehow, because of the hypocrisy, it's the electricity of the Palestinians you are more concerned about, because you have nothing to say anymore. You've been refuted so much to the point that you have no more nothing to lie about anymore. And then somehow it's not even the water, because the water fact has been refuted. They've shown that Palestinians do in fact have water supply and they do store water in tanks. What's wrong in storing water in tanks? In Nigeria, a lot of people even store water in tanks. In fact, it's the rich who even store waters in tanks back in Nigeria. The poor have to use their jerry cans to go to a borehole place every day to pump the water and then get it out. So what's wrong with storing water in the tank? They have nothing to say. This is pure hypocrisy, and somehow the world is buying it. Okay, the next thing they say, they don't have electricity, they don't have internet access. When does internet become a necessity to life? When does it become a need? I don't know. Okay, yet somehow we keep seeing them posting on social media saying, oh, this is Palestine, this is Gaza now without electricity. Somehow their iPhone were made specially that is solar, right? Like the sun charges their phone. The sun solar energy, it converts to electrical energy, and then it charges up their phones for them. You still can't see that this war is not against Israel. It's meant to oppress the Jews. Some group of people, I'm not calling names, because